right, day 6. On today's itinerary is putting the carburetor back on. And then my brakes, lost all the brake fluid over the last few days I've been driving it, so I gotta hop underneath and see where it's coming from. None of these brake lines are leaking, so that's good. I'll hop underneath and follow the fluid trail. And then yeah, I should be back on the road. Go to the shop, finish cleaning up a little bit more, and continue being glorious. I also got to get these ordered, the clips. This is driving me nuts not having the trim on here. I do have the trim. It's back there. You can barely see it. Right there. So I'll get that ordered. Then I can put my trim on this side and also the passenger side. It didn't drive me nuts too bad when I wasn't driving it, but now that I'm actually driving it, it's driving it. So let's hop underneath and figure out what's going on, and then I'll put this carburetor on. So everything looks good up front, nothing's leaking, so move around to the back and get this jacked up. Let's see what we got. All right, so good news. I found out where it's leaking from. It's not any of the hard lines, it's not any of the wheel cylinders. Happy about that. It's right there from that fitting, that brake hose. So I'll give it a couple turns, wipe it off. Hopefully I shouldn't have to re-bleed the brakes. So I fill the reservoir back up. I'll do a couple little small pumps to see if any of the bubbles are coming out the master cylinder and go from there. But that little bugger right there. Okay, let's get to it. All right, now that that's done, I can put the carburetor back on and start pumping the brakes, see if I get any air in the master cylinder. Time lapse. Push it down about a quarter of an inch. Just go, like this much. Just push it down. And then go up. You're gonna go down and up. Down and up. There we go. Keep doing that slow. The bubbles are coming up now. Okay. Keep doing that slow. Up and down, up and down. There we go. Keep going down, slow, down and up. All right, let me know when you get all the way up to the top. Okay, and then go slowly down again. Let me know when you get all the way to the bottom. It's good because it didn't take much fluid, so. All right, then go up slowly. Let me know when you get back up to the top. I don't see any bubbles now. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'll just top this off and then I'll just monitor it over the next couple of days. And it should be fine. The carburetor's bone dry, so it's gonna take forever for it to start, but so All good. So I'll give the carburetor a once over to make sure I didn't forget any linkage. Everything's on there. That's tightened up. All 4 of those are done. Fuel line's on. All this vacuum line's on. This is back on. I had to make a right here. So the clip on the back side of this clip broke off, so I had to use 2 zip ties to hold it on there. I mean, it's not gonna go anywhere. So that'll be fine until I get another clip, and then I'll, just for my OCD sake, I'll put an actual clip on there. But looks good. Let's fire up. All right, so hopefully we don't have a catastrophic failure like last time where I had gas shooting straight out of this port like this high. Gas pedal feels a lot. Oh, ha! Might want to put the return spring on. Like I said, that gas pedal feels a lot to the floor. No rebound. Just gonna put the return spring on this. Huh, setting myself up for failure. Underneath there also. Can't go over top. Just feel like it binds up right here. Just feel stretched kind of. Let's see what it looks like. back how they were. I'll just keep an eye on the brake levels every day, as you should when driving a car that's old. But I mean, all the brake lines, all the brakes, I rebuilt all that stuff, so I knew it was gonna be something simple, not like a wheel cylinder leaking or anything like that. So. Yeah, it sounds real nice. Feels good. Makes me feel good. There's just something about driving an old school that makes me happy. You know, especially something that you know, worked on with your own hands, put time in and stuff. And something like this that was sitting for so long. You got it back on the road, enjoying it. It feels good. It's like driving a space shuttle. It's like driving a time machine. And the carburetor sounds good. Here's a funny thing I just noticed. My steering wheel is upside down. And has been this whole time. So that's gonna drive me nuts now that I realize it. So I'm like, why is this damn ringing right here? And my logo's upside down. But that happened when I dropped the column. So no big deal. I pull it off, turn it around, be all good. So I made it back to the shop, no problem. Actually went and ran some errands real quick, so brakes feel good. Car's running great. Still need a tune-up on it. I can hear it missing a little bit, but it runs great. Carburetor's real nice. I did a good job. So, you guys want to see some rolling shots before we go? All right, bet. I swear, there's no better feeling than driving an old school at night, knowing the air's all cool and just rolling, man. Feels so good. I gotta get my dash lights working. I gotta replace some bulbs, but it feels so good to be rolling in this. Carburetor feels nice. Definitely next on the list is getting this windshield ordered. Getting it put in, because not only is it cracked, but it leaks at the top, so I don't want to just silicone it to death.